is what we denote by u. So du equals 2 x minus 1 to 2 minus 1 times the inner function prime, which is 1, and times dx. So I wanted to show a slightly different way. You choose. Now, in this particular situation, because the function and the integral is not I can see what I need to do. I just need to put a 2 and 1/2 in front. Let's say we don't do that. So what I will do then, if I don't try to make it simple, let's say I try to make it a little bit more difficult, then I will say that x minus 1, so x minus 1 and dx, I'm going to solve for dx, or I'm going to solve for x minus 1 times dx, one or the other. So let's say, okay, I'm just going to make it even more difficult if you want. I'm going to solve here this equation for dx. So dx is du over 2x minus 1. And then when I put this in, and this is, in my opinion, on simple examples, this is more difficult, but I know that everyone is different, so you may want to use this. So dx is du over 2 times x minus 1. But remember, you cannot have x and u in the same integral. There will be an error. There will be a terrible mistake. So that's why I'm saying that what I'm trying to do is a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to do it on the side. So I have x minus 1. I have e to u. And I have dx, which is this. But please do not put this in an integral. Okay? And then you will simplify this with this. And then you will get e to u over 2, which goes in front anyway. So it's e to u du. So now, if you continue like this, that's an error. You have to create new limits of integration for u. So when x is 0, 0 minus 1 is 1, 1 squared is 1. When x is 2, 2 minus 1 is 2, minus 1 is 1, 1 squared is 1. And as we know, one of the properties of the definite integral states that the integral from a to a from f of x dx must be 0. Since the limits of integration are the same, there is no area. It's just a vertical line. There is no area. This will be an area. E to the x and the x-axis, whatever, then it's this area. But if I only have x equals 1, I don't have the other one. So the answer must be 0. This is one of the properties of the definite integral. So in my solutions that you're going to see in a minute because they will pop up for you, you get exactly the same thing. What I like to do with the simple examples, not go through the headache of solving for dx and simplifying. I can see what this is. I only need the 2, right? I have x minus 1, I have dx, but I only need the 2, and just 1/2 and 2 will be 1. But that's another way. It's a roundabout way for simple integration. On the previous example that I just put in the recycling bin, I had no choice. Here I had to solve for dx, if I manage to show you again. Here I had no choice. Because it was not easy to make up all these pieces in the original integral. I had no choice. So here I had to solve for dx. But on all the other examples, that's why I'm assuming that's why that problem is problem 80, right? But in all the other examples, it's very easy to see what we need to do. So there is no need to complicate things and start solving for. So for example, here, I'm not going to solve for sine dt. I just realized that sine and dt are both there, just the negative sign is not there. So multiplying by -1 twice will do the trick. But again, it's up to you. You decide which method you want to use, and I'm fine with it. So Isaac, is this okay now? Is this problem okay?
little bit. I'm still having connection issues.
Okay, maybe it's at at my end. So let me so will it ask me to create another Zoom session or okay,
I'm
so
not sure. It could be me because like this is the first time I'm using this laptop and it's kind of new.
okay. So
So
Sean, is
I
it
think
better
I'm just
now?
fixing my whole.
So sorry about that. So Sean, is this better now or do I have to do anything?
It's still really small, but I can see it. It's not an issue for me.
So what do you mean it's small? What I write?
Mine is like pixelated. Like the border.
Yeah, the whole screen is inside the black border. Your screen is minimized by about. It only takes up about.
But go to
ninth of the
view.
screen.
That just go to view. Go to the upper right corner where it says view, and just put on speaker. Just select speaker.
That's what's on for me. It's still small and like
Yeah, it's still
blurry
small.
too.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me terminate this session and I will create another and send you the link in an email. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what the problem is. It could be at my end. Sorry about that. Okay. I'll be right back.